What is going on, Sonic fans and Fraser Gaming fans? My name is Fraser Gaming here today. We're back on Sonic Mania to do the top 5 songs from Sonic Mania. I know I'm a bit late to this because I've been trying to actually think of which ones. So they'll be from number 5 to number 1. There'll be 3 honorable mentions, and if you guessed all of them, then you're a genius. You're the next Einstein. So let's go on to number 5. So at number 5, we have Hydro City Zone Act 1. Now I'm going to be honest with you, completely honest. I hated this stage when it came out, when I played it on Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because I couldn't beat it. But I still love the music because it's like a water amusement park, which I always love. I love water parks. So even though I managed to complete it this time, because how else would I make all the other 5 stage videos? This is still one of a great theme. The music, it's just such a great theme, and that's why Hydro City Zone Act 1 is number 5 on this list. So this theme, Metallic Madness Act 1, is a stage from Sonic CD, which wasn't on the Sonic Classic Collection, and therefore I've never played it. But this is just such a good song. I haven't listened to the original at all, so I probably need to check that out at some point. But the theme is just so techno, dance, and those are 2 of my favourite music themes, and they are some of the greatest things ever. Now, the stage, of course, it's alright. The stage isn't the best, but it isn't the worst either, so, yeah. And that is why Metallic Madness Act 1, for being sheer joy to my ears, is number 4 on this list. At number 3 is another stage from Sonic CD, Stardust Speedway. Now my brother told me that all the stages in Sonic CD were like, they had the same letter for both names, Stardust Speedway, Metallic Madness, Palm Tree Panic, so on. But this stage is better than Metallic Madness, and mainly because of the music. Well, Act 1 had a nice, cool theme, like, was relaxing. This one just goes all out. I have listened to the original on YouTube, and I like it, but this is just so much better. Like, whoever did the music on this, T. Lopez, he's a Sonic fan as well, and he did some of the greatest jobs for these songs. So I salute him for that, and that is why Stardust Speedway Act 2 is number 3 on my list. So this was a tough one to choose because when I was recording Sonic Mania, I said that Studiopolis Act 1 was my favourite, and it still is. But Chemical Plant Act 2, I love the original so much, even though I couldn't get past it because, for a long time, because the purple water's crazy, and there is a remix version of this theme on YouTube by MK Masters, but I just want songs from the actual game, not fans, even though he did a better job than this. But come on, this is just a great dance theme, and it's good. I have no words to describe it, and it's number 2 on my list for a reason. Chemical Plant Zone, Act 2. Now, before we go on to number 1, which I'm sure a couple people might have guessed, let's have 3 honourable mentions. Of course this was going to be on here, but I didn't want to just include it just because of nostalgia, but I do like the remix of Green Hill Zone, so that's why it's kind of on my list, but it's not on the top 5 because, you know, it's purely on here because of nostalgia. So that's the first honourable mention. Another honourable mention is the Act 1 boss theme. Now, boss themes for this, like, aside from the final boss or something, they don't really please me that much. But this does something different. And I mean different. It's really different to listen to something refreshing for once in a 2D Sonic game where boss themes are, you know, kind of limited. So that's the second honourable mention on this list. And the last one I'll mention on this list is Studiopolis Act 1. As I said earlier, this is my favourite Sonic theme from this game. Yet, Chemical Plant beats it because I love the level before, and the fact that this is a new level, and the fact that number 1 is, well, the greatest tune I've ever heard. So, that is why Studiopolis is number 1. Number 2, an honourable mention, sorry. So, now on to number 1. Is there any doubt though? This was the first Sonic theme for Mania I ever listened to, and I fell in love instantly. The animation is brilliant, but the music is what makes it stand out as one of the greatest 2D Sonic themes ever. I just really can't believe how much effort the developers put into this, because the game is amazing, the music is amazing. This is the first ever thing I listened to that was from Sonic Mania, and this is music to my ears. If I have to remake my top 16 favourite Sonic songs, this would feature top 5 any day. So that's it for me. See you next time. Bye.